It's a vlogging schnack, man. It's a vlogging schnack. And hi, everybody. Welcome back to Daniel's birthday special with some Jeopardy for the NES. And I've got Marty joining me. Yay! Let's see if we can win Daniel a bundle of money. We have Diane, and we have Beryl facing me, so two ladies. Here we go. Take animal actors for 100. Ronald Reagan can never quite shake this monkey off his back. Who is, Bonzo. Animal actors 200. Sorry, but he was never good enough for Starkist. Who is Charlie. He's the one. Animal actors 300. The short-lived TV series Mr. Smith Goes to Washington let one of these sound off. Beryl. Nope. I'll say what is an orangutan. I'll say what's an orangutan. It's gotta be. There we go. Animal actors 400. Born in a World War I trench, this German Shepherd was voted most popular performer of 1926. Who's Rin Tin Tin? Rin Tin Tin. Try saying that 10 times fast.
No.
Not even I could. Animal actors for 500, but I'll do that instead. Choose animal actors 500. P.T. Barnum's prized pachyderm. Who is Jumbo? Ran the category.
Yay.
Calling all cars for 100. Here's the Tonight Show host, who's Johnny Carson. Well, he was the Tonight Show host at the time this game was released.
He was until 1992.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's go with calling all cars for 200. Represented by a chemical symbol C, it precedes paper or copy. What is carbon? Could I have calling all cars for 300?
Me.
A smooth, chewy candy made with sugar, butter, cream, and flavoring. What is caramel? Calling all cars for 400. Drive-in restaurant waitress. What is a car hop? Calling all cars for 500. They're formed to control marketing and create monopolies. Uh-oh. I'll say what are cartels. It's gotta be cartels. $3,000 I have. Canada for 100. Color of the maple leaf on the Canadian flag. What's red? Canada for 200. It means New Scotland. What is Nova Scotia?
Nova Scotia.
I know Brett Jockert will be happy I got that right, because he's from Nova Scotia. Canada for 300. It's the capital of Canada. What is Ottawa? I know Mark and Lee will be happy I got this right, even though they live in Toronto. But it's in their province, Ontario. Canada 400. It's the easternmost province of Canada. The easternmost province, I believe, is Newfoundland. So that's what I'll say. What is Newfoundland? It is Newfoundland. Canada 500. Site of the 1988 Winter Olympics. What is Calgary? Which is in Alberta. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Yep. 3 categories I ran through. Fine dining, 100. French dessert that sounds like the largest member of the deer family. What is mousse? Fine dining, 200. I'm on a roll now. Pigs sniff out this delicacy in Europe. What are truffles? Fine dining, 300. You order it from the sommelier. I believe it's wine, so that's what I'll say. What is wine? That is right. Fine dining, 400. From French to jump, it means to fry in very little fat. I think I know this. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say what is sauté. It's gotta be. That's right. 500. Tomato gelatin mold used as a garnish. Tomato gelatin mold used as a garnish. It is aspic. So Beryl finally gets one right, and we go to the next clue. 3-letter words for 200. A well-known phrase says to do this is human. What is 3-letter words for 100. What a batter or a Broadway producer wants. What is a hit? 3-letter words, 300. Jazz musicians play improvisationally at this informal session. Improvisationally, yeah. What is a jam? Yeah. 3-letter words for 400. Part of an ear of corn or a male swan. What is a cob? 3-letter words, 500. A movie that's filmed, edited, and ready for release is said to be in this. What is the can? Alright. 100. Generally unnecessary throat accessory. What are tonsils? Man, we're on a roll. 200. Refers to dizziness or a Hitchcock film. What is vertigo? Human body for 300. Peptic, duodenal, and gastric are types. What are ulcers? $400. The technical term for nearsightedness. What is myopia? And the last clue is all mine because it is the Daily Double. I'll do 2,000. Vital organ with 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. What's the heart? Putting me at $10,000. Beryl minus 300, Diane minus 400, so she'll go first. Funny quotes, 200. She asks her audience, can we talk, and tells them, oh, grow up. Who is Joan Rivers? Funny quotes for 400. Let's do 1800. Television show which popularized Suck It To Me and Here Come the Judge. What is Laugh-In? Funny quotes for 600. When told his money or his life, he paused and said, I'm thinking it over. It was Jack Benny. Funny quotes for 800. 30 Sexpot who said, when I'm good, I'm very good, but when I'm bad, I'm better. Who's Mae West? And funny quotes for 1,000. He wanted, on the whole, I would rather be in Philadelphia as his epitaph. W.C. Fields was the one. Let me look these over. I'm going to start things off. I'm going to go to Giants for 200. Biblical warrior who was killed by a rock from David's slingshot was Goliath. Alright, Giants for 400. Legendary lumberjack with an ox named Babe. Who is Paul Bunyan? Giants for 600. Greek mythology's one-eyed giant. What's a Cyclops? A character I'm hoping to get to be when I play Quiplash later tonight. Giants for 800. He supported Earth with his head and hands. Who is Atlas? Giants for 1,000. Mythological hunter now found among the stars in the sky and the stars of Hollywood. Who is Orion? Alright, I'll take insects for 200. Insect name for one who drops paper and such. Oh, litter bug, of course. A rose is a rose for 200. Pitts is the champion of the Pac-10 and the Big Ten. Pitts the champions of the Pac-10 and the Big Ten. Oh, what's the Rose Bowl? A rose is a rose for 400. She co-starred on the Dick Van Dyke Show. Who is Rose Marie? A rose is a rose for 600. This Dionysius inspired a Broadway hit starring Ethel Merman. Who is Gypsy Rose Lee? Rose is a rose for 800. She's saying, come on to my house. I think I know. Incorrect. I will say who is Rosemary Clooney. That was my original hunch, I just didn't want to doubt myself. Rose is a rose for 1,000. It was Tennessee Williams' Tony Award-winning play. The Rose Tattoo. November 200. Congress first met in this city on November 17th, 1800. Washington, D.C. Okay. Varieties include Hercules, Rhinoceros, and Water. Beetles. Largest of this colorful kind of insect is Queen Alexandria with 11-inch wingspread. What's a butterfly? Insects for 800. Mosquito eggs can only hatch there. No. I'll say what is water.
No.
Well said, Marty.
Of course.
And insects for 1,000. Railroad builders in tropics often use metal, not wooden ties, to foil these hungry insects. Termites, and that was my guess, but I wasn't sure. Quarters and halves, 200. Revolutionary statesman whose face graced U.S. half dollar from 1948 to 1963. Benjamin Franklin. The kindergarten stakes is a futurity race for this breed of horse. I'll say what's a quarter horse. Quarters and halves for 600. This New Orleans district is a popular tourist attraction. What's the French Quarter? Quarters and halves for 800. This Fellini film starring Marcello Mastroianni was turned into the musical Nine. No. What is 8.5? No. And quarters and halves for 1,000. Springboard dive involving a mid-air twist and turn. It is a half gainer. Rutgers and Princeton played the first intercollegiate game of this in November 1869. It's football, and that was my guess, but I wasn't sure enough. The other daily double for Barrel, $460. On November 19th, 1863, Lincoln delivered this battlefield speech at the Gettysburg Address, but Barrel does not know that. No. It was the site of the first Thanksgiving Day celebration. What is the... It was the site of the first Thanksgiving Day celebration. What is the Plymouth Rock? Yep, now the last clue. This yellow gem is the birthstone of November. Have a hunch, but I'm going to stay put. No. I'll say what is topaz. So I have 22,400, Barrel has 1,240, and Diane will not be around for Final Jeopardy. Let's take a look at the category. It is the Zodiac. I'll go 2,600 on this one. $620. And let's take a look at our Final Jeopardy clue. Zodiac sign under which USA celebrates its birthday. Let's say what is Cancer. It is Cancer. And I win the game with $25,000. And to come to think of it, anytime I ever buzzed in on this game and gave a response, I never got a question wrong. So in this Jeopardy game, I answered every single question that I buzzed in on correctly.
Nice.
So we'll wrap it up for this segment. I'll see you all for the next one.